calendar.
It is. Traditionally, the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson at the three. It's good from long range.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight.
Thank you, David. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A nice shot by McDaniel.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Morant gets to Jackson. Outside, Bane fires the 3, and there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. MP finds Edwards. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout. And
it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. A lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Pass to Jackson. Now Bane. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Jackson. Outside Jackson. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And there's the bucket from MP.
Taking what the defense gives him. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
Outside Jackson. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Morant. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there it is for him. MP's got 16.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some... So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got G.G. Jackson. Santi Aldama is out there with Clark. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngsters.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Boston put on a show. He had an impressive number of points and was reliable as ever from distance. The numbers he put up were really impressive. He's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Pippen. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Outside, Bain. Jackson, a screen on Elliott. Bain for three. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer. And that's good. MP for 3. Elliott's got 23 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pippen, the pass to Bain. So off the run, he scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. A 3 from MP. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Randall comes in for Williams. Daniels, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dillingham. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Wells comes in for Bain. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Timberwolves leading by 18. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Wells. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
MP kicks to Randall. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, that was a fun one to watch. Love seeing the desire that comes through when a team knows they have to turn it up to pull off the comeback.
And the dunk by Capella.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. Oh!
My goodness.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Hands it from downtown. Elliott's got 32 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes the defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
The three from MP, and another three for Minnesota.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, you know, we try. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Clint Capella is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air for...
Good, he hits again.
And what a night he's having, piling up the points and making some history in the process.
That's right, he broke the tie. And now stands alone for third most 40-point games in NBA history.
And to overtake the great Kobe Bryant, one of the coldest, skillful scorers to ever lace him up, that is mighty impressive.
And Memphis turns it over again. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become large part of this offense.
McDaniels kicks to MP. For three. Knocks down the three ball. Elliott's got 44.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Jackson. And he overshot that one, missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Randall passes to MP. The three. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Jackson. Pass to Edey. Outside, Bane. Shot clock at 6. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his 3. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. McDaniels finds MP. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Morant against Elliott. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. The officials.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call,
checked in for Minnesota. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Bane. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Wells. Jackson is out there with Jackson. Then there's Edey. And it's Pippen in at the point. Pippen with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Shot's good by Pippen. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Pippen. Oh! Oh, he blocked it. Flicks off the backboard. MP outside. Here's the three. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pippen. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Minnesota's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. MP deciding where to go with it. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pippen kicks to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Jackson misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Took him no time at all on that one.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Jackson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Over in the corner, Williams. The three from MP. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edey. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
MP, no good. Morant outside. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. I mean, it's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Good job, MP. I see. This is anyone's game tonight.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
MP, how you feeling?